Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. We are going to be doing a kind of late mid-year freakout tag. I really wanted to film this earlier, but with the move, getting sick, trying to adjust to the move, it has been a struggle. So let's just get right on into it. I have all of the questions on my phone, so let's get into the first one. So the first question is the best book that you read in 2025, and honestly, that would be Change of Heart by Bailey Hanna. I do own this physically, but it is still packed. And there is something about this book. I love a second chance dual POV, dual timeline. It is just so chef's kiss to me. Like, I eat it up every time. There is just something about Denny and Blair that just really, really got me. Like, really got me. I was crying so much throughout this book. I was giggling and swooning, kicking my feet. I loved this book so much. I highly recommend the entire series, and definitely read the first two books before you go into this one, just saying. The next question is the best sequel you've read so far in 2025, and that would be The Right Move by 𝖚𝖚𝖊𝖘𝖙. I really don't know, but it was so good. It was so good, especially because when I read Mile High, I did not have high hopes because I had already DNF'd it once, and so my hopes, they were low, but I loved it. I loved it. So then I went to the next one and I'm like, I don't know what to expect because book one, I DNF'd once before loving it. So, like, what do I expect here? And it was perfection. That's what it was. Absolute perfection. And the next question is a new release you want to read, but you still haven't. And that would be Enchantra. I really don't know, but it is the sequel to Phantasma. And I loved Phantasma. It was so, so, so good. And so I really don't know why I haven't picked this one up yet. I really don't know. Maybe it's because since moving, I've been in some sort of weird reading slump where I want to read, but nothing I'm reading is really holding my attention much. But hopefully I'll read this soon because I loved Phantasma, like I said. So I'm very, very excited and I have high hopes for this one. The next question is the most anticipated read for the second half of the year. And honestly, maybe I'm a little biased, but I'm going to say the author that I PA for, her name is 𝖚𝖊𝖘𝖙𝖎𝖆 𝖘𝖙, and she has a book coming out called Just One Bite, and that comes out in September. I'm blanking on the date because being sick the last few days, my brain is just brain fog, but the cover is absolutely beautiful, and I am so, so excited. And actually, I get to read this soon, so, like, this is probably like a cop out. I need to like do some research on like what books. So after I do research when I'm editing, I'm just gonna pop up some covers that I'm very excited for this year. The next question is the biggest surprise so far this year. I think I'm gonna give that one to Lavender Moon by Sarah Blue. I knew that I loved Sarah Blue's writing style. I love her writing style so much. But this was my first like Omegaverse and my first like stepbrother romance. So I didn't really know going into it how it was going to feel. And boy, I was so surprised. I loved it. I rated it 5 stars. I ate it up. And that is probably in like the top 5 or top 10 of my favorite books so far of this year. So very, very big surprise there. Next question is favorite new author, either debut or just new to me. And I'm going to say Sarah Blue and Liz Comfort. I read both of them for the first time this year, and it was honestly magical. Honestly magical. I found two of like my newest auto-buy authors, my two new favorite authors. So, like, definitely Sarah Blue and Liz Comfort. They are incredible, and I will read anything they put out, honestly. The next question is your newest fictional crush. Honestly, yeah, Rio DeLuca. Rewind It Back was absolutely amazing. Another one that is a second chance, dual POV, dual timeline, and I ate it up. Like I said, there's just something about that. There's just something about that mix of like tropes and stuff. I will eat it up. And Rio, yeah, yeah, I love Rio. I love Rio so much. He was so down bad years later. Like, this man. This man. Next question is a book that made you cry. And originally I wanted to say Change of Heart, but I'm trying to like not have the books doubled up into like multiple answers. Like, I want to have a more wide variety, you know? So I'm gonna say Holding the Reins by Paisley Hope. This was such a shock. I literally got this book from Walmart when I was ordering online because I wanted free shipping. And then it came in the mail and I was like, damn, like this is really pretty. So then I read it like the next day. And I was not expecting it to be so emotional and sad, but it was. And it was so good. I ate it up. I loved it so much. It did make me cry a lot, but it was so good. And like the tears, they were worth it. Like, that book was so good. Next question is a book that made you happy, and I'm going to say Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. One, because I've been waiting for that book, and two, it was just so wholesome and so sweet. Like, yeah, there were some things that I was just like, oh damn, that's really sad, but like overall, like I just felt so giddy and happy watching them reconnect and kind of like find their love again. Well, one of them had to find their love again, the other one down bad, but I digress. I loved it. It made me so happy, and I love that book. I love the entire series, but I really love that book. The next question is the most beautiful book that you've bought or received or anything like that, and I was going to say North is the Night by Emily Rath, because that book is absolutely stunning, but it is still packed, so I can't show it to you. So I'm going to say Psycho Shifters by Jasmine Moss. It is absolutely stunning. It is absolutely stunning, and honestly, I cannot wait to read it. I still have not read it, but it is absolutely stunning. And then the last question is, what are the books that you need to read before the year is over? And I picked out 3. So I have The Coven by Harper L. Woods, and now that it's finally out in paperback, I want to just read it, and it's a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. So this is one. Then Pucking Sweet by Emily Rath. I just need to get caught up in the series. I need to get caught up. I don't know why I'm not yet. I need to get caught up. And then the last one is Shallow River by H.D. Carlton. I've heard so many good things about this one. I've also heard that it's very, very underrated and honestly one of her best works. So I need to read it. And I've heard that it's like right up my alley in terms of things that I enjoy when it comes to dark romance. So very excited for this one. Hopefully I will read all 3 of these before the end of the year. That's going to be a goal, because if I can't read these 3 books before the end of the year, what am I doing? What am I doing? That is everything for the mid-year freakout tag. I'm so excited. I'm so close to hitting my reading goal for this year, and I was dead set that I was going to hit it in July, but moving kind of caused this weird slump. Like, I'm not sleeping well, I'm not reading as much as I want to or how much I should, and it's just been such a weird funk. I did start therapy again, so hopefully that will help me, but yeah, it's just been a weird just slump. I don't want to say reading slump, because that's mostly like an everything slump, but I don't want to depress everyone before I send you on your way. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to participate in the comments, please answer those questions down below. All the questions will be in the description box. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.